Good morning, everyone. Please have a seat. Good morning. Well, July 26th, 1990 was indeed an historic day. On that day, the Americans with Disabilities Act was signed into law. On that day, America became better because we know an accessible America is a better America. Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Leader Kevin McCarthy, Chairman Pat Leahy, Senator Bob Casey, thank you all for your leadership. Steny Hoyer, I'm getting to you in a second, for being here today. Looking out, I see so many who helped make the ADA real. The activists who gave everything they had to fight for that bill. The advocates who helped to shape the bill title by title. The policymakers who worked tirelessly to pass it, including, of course, our own President, Joe Biden. House Majority Leader, Steny Hoyer. And Congressman Tony Coelho. Thank you all. Every day, in every community, lives of the American people are better because of the work you all did. When people can ride a bus because it has a lift, when they can enter a building because it has a ramp, when they can watch a movie with closed captions, when a student with a disability goes to school instead of discrimination gets support. That is the ADA in action. The ADA gives all Americans the opportunity to fully participate in our democracy, in our economy, and in our society. The ADA gives all Americans the opportunity to determine their own future. Self-determination, which I believe the government must facilitate. That is the impact of the ADA. And after all, the promise of America. At the same time, truth must be told. The ADA was a very important beginning, but there is still so much work to be done. Both on enforcement and future legislation. And that is why I am so heartened to see the generations of leaders who are here and remain committed to doing this work. In fact, earlier this month, I met with several leaders of the disability community who are fighting for voting rights. And they told me about the obstacles voters with visible and invisible disabilities face when casting a ballot. Long lines, rickety ramps, broken elevators, tables that are either too high or too low, complications with voting assistance. The list goes on and on. One of the leaders, in fact, said to me, she said, "Vice President, equity cannot be achieved without disability being part of the equation. This is a fight that is a civil rights fight, a human rights fight. This is about equity.